Hello all, welcome to AstroYogaaVaastu learning series, K.P.Astrology learning series. Today we will talk about the houses, and talking about houses in a chart, there are 12 houses in a horoscope, and we will talk about the 12 houses and its significance. So these 12 houses are also called as bhavas. So first let's see a general idea about what these 12 houses are. First house is related to the self, the individual whose our horoscope it is. Second is the family, siblings, courage, third one. Fourth is mother and properties, your cars, your buildings, whatever it is. Fifth is about children, gambling, education. There are different things which we can see. Sixth is services, disease. Seventh is related to partner, either in business or personal life. And then eighth is longevity, disappointments. Ninth is all about prosperity, worship, spiritual side of it. 10th is achievements, professions. 11th is gains and recoveries. 12th is wastage and isolation, even also losses. There are very many things. So today, now we will just go in detail about the first house to 12 houses. Let's see what are there in these 12 houses. Now let's talk about the first house. The first house indicates self, physical body of this of the individual whose our horoscope it is. The first house indicates the physical body, head and his way of thinking, physical features of the individual, livelihood, health, color and forms and shapes of the person, success and failure, whatever he is trying to attempt, the individual, whatever he is trying to do, he will get to know about the success and failure of what he is trying to do. Longevity of the individual, profit to the younger brothers, patrimony of mother, danger to maternal uncles can also be looked out by the first house, neighbors to elders and his short journeys, upper part of the face. Now let's talk about the second house. The second house is related to money, family, fortune, food habits, speech, precious stones, metals. Second, marriage and loss to the younger brother, mother's gains, professions and success of children can also be looked out from the second house. Danger to the partner, that is the partner, whoever it is, the wife or the business partner, can also be looked out from the second house. Disease to the father can also be checked from the second house. Whenever we are looking out for some sort of problems, indications to disease to the father can also be checked with the second house. Purchase of house or vehicles, land by elder brother can be checked out by the second house of the individual chart. Neck, throat, nail, tongue, nose, teeth, all these physical parts which are there of the body can be checked out. If there are any ailments or whatever it is, check cheek, chin and mouth. So these are all the things which we can work out, which we can check with the second house of an individual's horoscope. And coming to the third house, it is all about siblings, brothers, sisters, younger, short, travels, courage and confidence, mental inclination. They will be very strong. The third house shows like how strong they are in their mental inclination. Ear, breast, communication, correspondence. This is also the house of communication. Any problems related to throat, ear, breast, prowess, hands, shoulders can also be checked out with this third house. Agreements, contracts, whatever contracts, nervous related problems, nervous system, change of residence, journalism, writing skills can also be looked out from the third house, how they will write. Cousins, neighbors, distant relatives, each and everything can be looked out from the third house of the individual star. Now let's talk about the fourth house. Fourth house is all about mother, mind, land, home life, mother tongue, native, domestic environment, learning, land, relative, friends, chest. If you're looking at anything about the relatives, you should check from the fourth house of the horoscope of an individual, whoever is questioning. The clothes, comforts, buildings, agriculture, water, vehicles, each and everything can be looked out from the fourth house of an individual chart. Now, talking about the fifth house. The fifth house indicates children, pleasure, intellects, business partners, luck, spiritual practice, wife's luck. Can also be checked out from the fifth house. Love affairs, speculations, pleasures, intellects, higher education, romance, cinema, shares, dance, gambling, lottery, anything can also, all these things can be looked out from the fifth house. Next, coming to the sixth house. Sixth house talks about the diseases, debts, wounds, enemies. Like when there is a sixth house running Dasa or Antardasa, there you will have problems with all these things. Debts, ill luck. It also talks about the